Hey Aquarius, I hope you guys are doing okay. I pulled some cards for you. We're going to take a look and see what's going on. Do I have the original deck in here? No, I don't, but I do have some other cards. All right, so we're going to go ahead. Want to get right into it. It is what it is with this read. All right, whatever this is about. All right, so a couple of things I want to address. Hang on. Okay. A couple of things I want to address. Where do I start? Okay. Things that really strike me. The dancing bear. Something that strikes me here. The music. Only the music soothes the bear. It takes 20 seconds to wake up or snap out of its reverie. Which boxes do you need to wind in order to have time? To pick the lock. You cannot do both simultaneously. All right, so we know that. I did get into this one on another read that I have here, so I'm not going to go into it. But with regard to this particular read here, for you Aquarius, because I honestly don't remember if it was done under your sign. I don't know, but I do recall it recently. So this might be an energy. It could be an energy of, what am I thinking? Of another air sign. I'm like, wait, what am I thinking? All right. I apologize for that, guys. So yeah, this just tells us a story of a tobaccoist. It says something about 7 a.m. It talks about violins, but the context for this particular read is a little bit different. I'm only going to point out the things that you need to know. So Aquarius, there is something here. You were dependent on somebody here. There's something where you guys made some sort of a decision, but you depended on somebody who was unofficial, right? For some sort of information. Put his hands on the wall, then turned to the group's unofficial leader, a stout man named Potts. Somebody's name could be Potts for you guys. Or if you're a cross watcher, that might mean something to you. All right, so this has to do with a group and unofficial leader. Let's see. It was you and a few other people that were courageous enough to listen to or entertain this unofficial leader. Something about a mechanism. Something about a bow, whatever that means. Hang on. That just caught me. That has nothing to do, that just caught me. It might mean something to you. Something about a metal mill wheel. The key thing that I wanted to point out for this may have to do with water, or it might have to do with diverting something. The water, we learned later, was diverted from underground to the Fleet River. So something had to be switched up. Something, you had to switch directions, or you had to switch directions. Like maybe if you take a pipe that was going in this direction, you know how you get that metal thing that the water goes through, and then you take the pliers or whatever and you grip it and you make it go in another direction. So something was redirected to a river. What does that equate to for you? It could have to do with something with water. I don't know, right? But it also says here, you will need to wind boxes more than once. So winding the boxes more than once suggests that something was done that's only going to get you a certain amount of time, right? Because if we go back to the text, it does talk about you guys, in a sense, buying time for something, right? I was trying to find a way to basically buy more time. It says that this unofficial leader that you guys, or you, Aquarius, whoever you were dealing with here, this person is eccentric. Either you're eccentric, or the person, the unofficial leader, has some eccentricities. 84, page 84. All right. So in essence, you guys were doing something to buy time. I don't know what you're stalling here. Your read gets into an extended time of stasis. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but it's a period of time of inactivity where nothing is done. I didn't do anything. I did nothing, right? This might mean something to you, Aquarius, or this might mean something to a cross watcher. I don't know, but I am going to put it out there because it did catch my eye. So besides the water being diverted from underground to the Fleet River, So take that and apply it, whatever situation. Something is being switched over. We are switching something, diverting. I'm trying to avoid some sort of a disaster. I'm trying to avoid something that is an uncomfortable outcome. I'm trying to stop it from happening. That's the sense that I'm getting here. This piece might mean something to somebody. The professor, somebody could be a professor, was never found. But there was a device that was carefully removed and is in the collection of the Science Museum, but only partially wound. Final thought to this: you can wind boxes part of the way. So that's the other piece to it that made me think something could be done to avert some sort of a disaster or some undesirable outcome. But it gets a little bit more. It tells us that something can be, it's almost like I can do something for a period of time, but I'm not going to be able to fulfill some sort of something beyond this point. So I'm going to have to go back in and revisit something again. That's the point of it. I'm going to let that go. How long? Oh yeah, that was all 6 minutes. There you go. Well, all right, let me go ahead with this. All right, what I'm coming up with here, I don't know where to start, because for some of you guys, this could be the past, or I don't know. It looks like it's the past. Like if I had to look at this and really dig into it, I guess, I see, I don't know, that looks like the past, or this is some current celebration. Glass half full. I don't know, some of you guys might be here with the Eight of Wands reversed. Some of you guys might be here with the Six of Wands. I'm going to go ahead and take a look. We have the Six of Wands. I'm going to start this way. There's some triumph, or perhaps you guys at some point had some triumph over adversity, meaning I was able to escape any adversaries or opposition, or I was basically able to go under the radar when it comes to something, right? The cards are saying here that you conquered the opposition. You even conquered past opposition. So this is past and present. You guys were able to conquer something. You met the challenges. It says that you met the challenges of your position, your work, your reputation, flying colors. You were good. It says that you acted in bravery. It also goes on to say that some of you, this might have been or is a promotion. For some of you here, I don't know if this pertains to your job, and I feel like if you guys are interacting with somebody, Aquarius, perhaps you're interacting with an Aries, a Leo, or Sagittarius. The energy changes a little bit here, or this could be why you had some sort of success. This either is telling me the story about the success that you're going to have or had. I feel like for some of you guys, this might be the past. For some of you guys, you might be having this success right now, but it looks like it's some sort of an adjustment that's going to be needed. Look at me trying to be nice. Look at that. Oh, child, I'm proud of me. Anyway, there's something here about a promotion, all right? But for some of you, you're not sure if you want to take a promotion when it comes to that. For some of you, you may have made some sort of a decision, because this card is coming up reversed here with the Two of Swords, right? So for some of you, there might be some sort of confusion about something. I'm confused about a decision that I need to make, or I'm confused about something where I was supposed to have some sort of victory, recognition, triumph. I'm confused about how something could have happened with the Two of Swords coming up reversed. I am confused. For some of you guys here, it is now time for you to make a compromise on something. For some of you, you're overloaded, but you still have to make a decision about something. The Two of Swords tells me that there was a serious amount of time where you guys decided, I am not going to do anything, or there was no need for activity. This is a period of inactivity, or maybe there's something going on with the equilibrium. Maybe it's a little bit off or something like that, but this has been for a long period of time. For some of you, you're trying to control some sort of civil strife. When we take a look at this word, controlling civil strife. Right? Trying to balance opposite forces in a sense. I am trying to control civil force, yet there's still tension that exists. With this card, it says that could have been why you guys delayed applying some sort of force to something. So you decided, I'm not going to apply force, and this is going to stretch something out. So it's like a stall tactic, or you're either doing it for a reason, you're stalling something, or you did not see a need to move something. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, energy, whatever that means. Maybe you guys are making a decision about something. I feel like you had time to make a decision. And with the Two of Swords coming out reverse, now you absolutely have to make a decision about something. Now, we do have the Death card that comes out because I see you stretch something out. You guys were trying to decide, do I want to end something or should I put an end to something? Yet I want to avoid some sort of a disaster with this Death card coming up reversed here. Again, it clarifies the Two of Swords, stagnation. I don't want something to move. Inertia. This is about hope. Somebody's hope is destroyed in something, whatever this is about. For some of you, you couldn't stall something anymore. For some of you, you couldn't stretch something out. It was finally time to make a decision. And that's what the Two of Swords reverse is about. I now have to make a decision about something. I was able to go from stair 3 to 2, but now I actually have to get to stair 1. Right? And I feel like you guys have been doing it little by little, step by step by step, but it's been a very slow moving sort of pace, right? Very slow. I'm not going to move because I don't feel the need, or I'm not going to move because it's going to piss off too many people that could be very important, or, I just don't see the need. However that goes. I feel like some sort of compromise was being made. It needed to be made, but you finally got to the point where you absolutely had to do it. That's the energy that I'm getting for you guys. It also says here, let's get into this piece of it. The Death card reversed, Aquarius, is you, this is Scorpio energy, putting off making a major decision out of fear. I don't want to do this. I don't know what's going to happen. It's uncertainty. I'm not sure about something. I'm not sure what's going to happen. So it's almost like this energy, let me just sit and watch. Let me take a look. Let me sit and watch. I don't feel like there's a need to move, but then all of a sudden you had to. Right? But I feel like you may have been on top of the world. Then this sudden decision, it's like, man, it's kind of like finally I get to have a day at the beach. I get to lay out, whatever. This one day, and I get this call that I have to make this major decision. And I don't feel like it's out of the blue sky, but I feel like you guys stretched something out, Aquarius, where maybe you had time to stall. I had time. I didn't think I'd have to deal with this for another whatever, how many whatevers, right? So I decided that I was going to, I don't know, go to the lighthouse, lay out, take a day, a few hours, and that doggone call came through. Really? It's like that. It's like a really? So for some of you guys, you had to make some sort of decision because your time had run out. I see where you were buying time with this dancing bear, setting the clock back or whatever you were doing. It was a stall. So I don't know what happened here. I do see this Scorpio energy that came up. For some of you guys here, you knew that you weren't going to be able to stall something anymore. That's why we have this number that comes up here, right? Some of you are quite aware. Your name, AJS. For some of you guys, you could be a CL or U. I'm going to. So for some of you guys, this is Scorpio energy. Somebody, you could be a Scorpio. Maybe your name's, I don't know. Or, you could have Scorpio in your chart, or this could be a Scorpio in your energy or something like that. Maybe you guys were putting off making a decision because of a Scorpio. I'm going to put off making this decision for now. I don't know what this is about, right? But eventually, if we get into more of the text, it goes on to say that this major decision that needed to be made, you were in your own way when it came to something. It was almost like, I don't know if I want to make this decision. I don't see the need. But I feel like, even though you didn't see the need, it's almost like maybe there was no forecast, or maybe there was no brainstorming about what my decision would be if this A, B, C, and D had happened. It's kind of like that. I don't know if this is this Scorpio energy that you guys are dealing with. Maybe it's this unsure type of energy or whatever this is. I don't know. But anyway, what goes on here is that somebody here is stuck in old patterns. Now, please keep in mind that whenever you turn to whoever this is, I don't know if this is an unofficial leader that you were appeasing or something like that. I don't know. I really don't know what this is. But there's this Scorpio energy that comes up. I don't know what's going on here with this, but I will say this. For some of you, maybe you have Scorpio in your chart, something about stuck in old patterns that need to change. For some of you, and I notice this because you go from Six of Wands. Again, Six of Wands is somebody who has victory, recognition. There's good news coming in, right? Or at least it had. But then you suddenly got hit with this decision. I'm on top of the world. Now I get hit with this decision. It's very difficult. For some of you guys, you may have to make a decision about somebody who could pass, right? What am I going to do with this? What, it could be a Scorpio or something like that. But this to me feels more like it's a decision. Somebody's stuck in old patterns. Somebody was on top of the world for a while, and it looks like somebody is now suffering an ego death. It could be a Scorpio who's suffering an ego death at this point. All right, somebody could be going through the dark night of the soul. It says patterns, and this is the important piece of it for you, Aquarius. Patterns you once found workable, and I know you found something workable with the Two of Swords being reversed because you stretched something out. Patterns, and obviously this is something that is practiced all the time by you or this major arcana. This could be a Scorpio, something that they do religiously, right? It was workable. I was able to work with this person before, or I was able to work this situation before. I was able to finagle, move stuff around, make it here and there, because it looks like you did it again, right? But you did it because you had to. It wasn't an option. It got to the point where I had to. So I don't know if this was some rush type of thing or something like that. But patterns you once found workable are no longer effective. For some of you, it's saying that somebody doesn't want to do the work. So I don't know if this is somebody in your energy who you have to do the work for or whatever. But there's somebody who did not want to do the work when it came to something. This could be a partner, somebody that you guys are partnering with, right? Whatever you guys were doing before, they're no longer workable. They do not work. So I can't do them anymore. You guys can't do something anymore, Aquarius. It goes on to say that you're unhappy with the way some situation turned out. This could have to do with work, but you don't want to do the work to change something. It's a pattern. And the reason why it stretched out for so long is because you didn't want to change it, because it was a business tactic or whatever, love tactic. This is not love, but whatever tactics, it worked. And as a matter of fact, it says that you went in and did it again. But in this case, it was only because you had to. But they're not working anymore because you guys are not feeling on top of the world. With the Eight of Wands reversed here, this is unwanted movement. This is where you actually make this decision. For some of you, you're dealing again. You go from Six of Wands here to the Eight of Wands reversed here. Movement that is unwanted. It is stressful. It is unpleasant. So you guys go from this energy of Six of Wands, I'm winning. And then you go to, oh, jeez. Movement may be unwanted, stressful, or unpleasant, such as being transferred cross country. So Aquarius, for some of you guys, you could be transferred across country. This is an unwanted move. So this suggests, and it says that you want to stay put. I don't want to move. So for some of you guys, you may have to move across country, right? Where you rather stay put. You guys are going with the flow of something. But it also says here that you need to be clear about what you're getting yourselves into. So I feel like for some of you with this Eight of Wands, there's something new coming up for you that you need to open yourselves up to. It's a new experience. Maybe it's something that you've never had to do before, because this talks about a new experience. But there's a new experience that's going to be presented to you, Aquarius, but you need to be very clear about what it is you're getting yourselves into. All right, some of you guys are dealing with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius energy. There's Scorpio here, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. All right, now, this unwanted movement could have to do with a business, something about managing a business. Oh, I'm sorry, I apologize. This is a marriage or business partnership. So it's marriage or business partnership. One of the two. It says that somebody may have to, I don't know, if somebody may have to move or uproot, if somebody's going to accept some sort of opportunity cross country that they really don't want to take, or this could be some mandatory transfer, or somebody might think this is a dream job. And then you get there and it's like, what in the heck is this? Like, what happened? And I have actually gotten this for you guys before. So whatever the situation is, you go from on top of the world to complete frustration. With this Eight of Wands coming up reverse, I'm completely frustrated in the situation. For some of you, you're facing problems in this situation, whatever this is, but there are delays here, and there's also travel trouble. So what are the travel troubles? It's not necessarily a car. It could be a flight. There could be travel troubles. For some of you, this is about your schedule. You have to reschedule something that is going to inconvenience your family, or it could inconvenience a business partnership. There's something about an inconvenience that comes out very clearly. You'll have to readjust your schedule, whatever that's about. All right, I don't know. Transfer cross country can mean a couple of things, Aquarius, whatever. But the dancing bear, you guys had time to you stalled something out, and finally, I guess you was on your last leg, and you said, oh boy, I guess it's time to move the clock now, so that buys me like another couple hours or something like that, right, to do something. I feel like you were reluctant. I feel like you're trying to please two forces at one time. I feel like you had to let somebody down. Aquarius, for some of you guys, you had to disappoint a Scorpio, whatever this was about. What is the Six of Wands and the Two of Swords? Please clarify, or give me another story. I want another story for Aquarius. Give me another scenario. So we know the dancing bear. I'm going to move these up just a little bit because I want to have some room. Yes, y'all. I got some coffee and it's decent. This is what I'm talking about. I was watching Bloomberg. I think it was last week. The guy said, I'm drinking Sanka. I thought that was so funny. Sanka! We all about to be drinking Sanka. May as well enjoy it. Wartime coffee. Oh, yeah. Woo. Well, I will tell you this. When you're desperate, right? It'll keep you up for like 30 minutes to an hour. I mean, I don't know. But I did hear there's something with the coffee trees or the coffee plants or whatever. The beans, the coffee beans, yeah. So, I don't know. Whoa. Good coffee actually tastes like in the future. Coffee alternative? What is a coffee alternative? Tea? That's like, you know, like the substitute and whatever. That textbook crap. Queen of Pentacles, whatever that. Ooh. Somebody had to make up their mind about the Queen of Pentacles. I'm not going to take this, but I kind of will. Queen of Pentacles, there's something about somebody who's protective. I'm not going to take that because I didn't ask the question. I was actually just talking, but meant to come out again. What's up with the Six of Wands and the Two of Swords? Please clarify for Aquarius. All right. What's up with the Six of Wands? What was the decision that sunk them to the bottom? The devil. There was a Capricorn energy that comes about. There was some sort of an addiction or a bondage. I feel like this is another story. Some of you guys could have had a business partner who's a Capricorn. There's some attachment. There's somebody who's somebody could have some sort of an attachment in terms of an addiction or materialism. This could be about money. Capricorn is about one's career. So this could be about the career. The career was on top. Then I had to make some sort of a decision. All right. About materialism, about bondage, or this is just, I mean, it's literally, maybe this is just about your career. All right. Give me more. What happened here with the Two of Swords and a Death card? Somebody thought I'm scared to make some decision because it could be the end of my career, right? The Chariot, something might stop. Something might be unsuccessful. I might be defeated in something. For some of you guys, there's something going on with a Cancer energy that shows up. There might be a Cancer who wanted you to be unsuccessful or something with a Cancer. Emperor reverse. This is somebody in leadership, failure to lead. Okay. I'm on top of the world. I don't know if you guys are binded to somebody or whatever's going on here, but there's something having to do with your career. Something having to do where you feel like your hands are tied. My hands are tied here. I'm powerless in some situation. This is clarifying with this Six of Wands. You guys come up with this decision where I'm powerless, which leads us to the Death card, which is why I had to make some sort of decision. I had to stop some sort of a disaster here. I don't know, Capricorn, Taurus, but some of you guys were dealing with a Capricorn. For some of you, there's an investigation is being done, Aquarius, about a car. There's some investigation being done on a Capricorn and a Cancer about some sort of an insurance. There's an investigation being done, or somebody's looking into loss. Why something was lost at the last minute. Something was projected to look some way, and at the last minute things switched up and there was some sort of confusion, and it equates to negativity, whatever that means to you. So there's a Cancer investigating this. I don't know if you know this Cancer's investigating something. Somebody's name could start with a G, a P, or a Y. Somebody's investigating something here. All right, this could be a Cancer energy. Somebody's name could be Fox with this Capricorn, number 6. All right. Somebody's initials could be an X, an O, or an F. Somebody's initials could be a V, an M, or a D. Ciao. Or maybe those are the initials to where you live. Failure to lead. Ineffectiveness, immaturity, and weakness. Somebody's dealing with an Aries here. We have 3 energies here who could be under some sort of an investigation. What is the investigation about? Well, I don't know if this is personal for you or if this is going into some other situation. There was some decision that needed to be made about somebody's career. There's some investigation being done about a decision that was made about materialism, about being chained. I feel like some of you guys felt like you were in chains, or Aquarius, this Capricorn felt like I'm in chains with you. This Chariot reversed here. Somebody tried to do something and they were unsuccessful. They were defeated. Something equates to negativity. Somebody tried to avert some sort of a disaster. Maybe there's a Scorpio and a Cancer energy who was trying to stop some sort of a disaster, but you were unsuccessful. Whatever that's about, I don't know. Somebody wasn't able to gain control of something. Somebody was defeated. It caused confusion, whatever this decision is. Whatever decision you had to make at the last minute, it caused some kind of confusion to a Cancer. This Death card reversed also reminds me of buy-in from some people. Maybe some of the people that you guys were dealing with was a Scorpio, a Capricorn, a Cancer, and an Aries. This could be a group of people here. Something about a decision being made, a compromise. Remember, if we go back to the text, there was a group of people who actually agreed with Aquarius to follow this leader who was not official. So I don't know if this person was unofficial or unofficial yet. Take it how it resonates. Somebody in leadership. We have the Emperor that comes out reversed here. Somebody did something out of immaturity. Or somebody's judging something like this was immature. It was done immaturely. So what we're going to do is slow something down. We're going to create some sort of delay so we can buy more time. This is what this equates to. This could be somebody in government with this Emperor. This could have to do with the system. When you look at the Emperor card, this is somebody in leadership who's respected, right? Strategic planning. In this instance, I feel like something wasn't planned well. I don't feel like this is corrupt at all. I feel like something was done out of weakness, immaturity, and unreasoning. It was a failure to lead on a part of some Aries or something like that. Confirmation, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Somebody was unsuccessful. There was a Cancer who was unsuccessful in ending something or deading something. What was this Cancer unsuccessful at ending, please? This Cancer was unsuccessful at ending this Scorpio. You didn't win with that? This is at the last minute loss. Somebody thought they were going to win against you, Aquarius, or there was a Scorpio who thought they were going to, or there was a Cancer who thought they were going to win against a Scorpio. I don't know how this relates to you. Or for the cross watchers, that one little note might mean something to you. How did this Cancer, how was this Cancer defeated, please? They were being greedy. You got the Four of Pentacles coming out reversed here. Somebody was holding on to the money and creating obstacles. Remember, there's an investigation going on about somebody's money, how they got some money. Somebody was questioning the originality of somebody's work, meaning, and that can be applied to all, right? So it's not just somebody stealing my voice for AI, right? Like they've been doing. It's not just a group of people studying you. These people crazy. But this is actually greed. The investigation for you is somebody looking at this, right? So somebody, Aquarius, is looking at you, or you, because it says you have some investigation going on. There's an investigation, all right? Either this Cancer is the head of an investigation, possibly, or maybe it's you saying, Cancer, go investigate, because I'm going to need to know what's up with this money here, right? There's something here with somebody's stability. They did something for greed because I want to be taken care of. It was a decision that I made. I am possessive, and I will go so far as to put obstacles in somebody's way. This is embezzlement. This is for money. Now, the Four of Pentacles does come up reversed. Somebody wanted you, Aquarius, to go into some sort of a bankruptcy, right? It looks like they may have been siphoning your money or something like that. They wanted you to lose and they were taking some money. There's a Scorpio and a Cancer in here. Let me see. And this Four of Pentacles represents a Capricorn. So a Capricorn is in here too. Has to do with the career, right? This Capricorn with the embezzlement. Some Capricorn, somebody was having an affair with a Capricorn. I don't know who that is, right? There's some affair going on, or there was. It's not reversed, so you're not giving it up just yet. Whoever this is, I don't know if this is you, but there's a Capricorn here. Somebody could have had an affair with a Capricorn at some point. There could have been a Capricorn. I don't know. This is all folly. This feels like a group of people. So they were being greedy. This Capricorn did something out of greed, right? So materialism, greed, confirmation. The first one tells me there was some kind of bondage. If we clarify again, the bondage was materialism. They're greed. They're obsessed. There's something here about chains. Maybe somebody likes jewelry. What else do I need to know about this Capricorn? Somebody's fighting. Somebody's being passive. They have scattered energy about something that needs... There's a Leo involved in this also. This is somebody who has scattered energy. Somebody could be doing some kind of manipulation on a Leo. Why do I say that? Because the Devil card comes up. The Devil card does symbolize somebody doing some kind of work on you. Root work or whatever kind of whatever work they're doing, right? Whatever. So that does suggest that. So you guys could have somebody doing some work on you or something like that. It's a Leo confirmation. This Leo is losing their mind, right? They're weak. They have scattered energy. Somebody's trying to trick a Leo. So Aquarius, somebody's trying to trick a Leo here. Could be a Cancer lying to a Leo. Aquarius, there's a Cancer lying to a Leo about a Capricorn and what they did for some money. And now they're forced to put on a nice low face about what happened. Even though they're sitting in the middle of chaos and balanced. Yup. You have a Leo that is absolutely losing their mind, fighting with folks. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Somebody's fighting. Leo's fighting big here. They're probably fighting against you, but Leo's fighting with an Aries. But they're confused because it's almost like they don't understand that this Cancer over here worked with the Capricorn to embezzle the money from the Scorpio. So I don't know if you needed me to clear that up for you. What's the news? What's the news that they stalled? What's that? The news that was stalled. The King of Pentacles reversed, right? Animalistic energy. I know to some people that means a lot. Animalistic, material, dull, corrupt. Somebody wanted to stop some sort of corruption. Somebody's name could start with an E, an N, or a W. Somebody was corrupt, stubborn. Somebody could have been dealing with a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo energy. What else do we have here? Earth energy. Somebody who's being stingy with the money. King of Pentacles. This is a corrupt person. Somebody who's corrupt. This is a con man. Bribery. Unwanted movement. Somebody didn't want to move somewhere, but I guess this is a whole separate story. Somebody didn't want to move somewhere, but they may have been bribed by a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo. There's something with Virgo. Yep. Somebody stole something. They were dishonest when they presented something. Remember, Aquarius, when I told you somebody may have made a job offer to you, or you had to you had to be open to a new opportunity. I feel like whoever this person is, this person could have lied to you about what this position is. There's something about a theft here. Something about somebody being materialistic, corrupt, authoritarian, and controlling. They're corrupt. Aquarius, confirmation. Is that you? Or is there another Aquarius there? That might be you. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius could be doing something they're being dishonest. Somebody's betraying you. Somebody is corrupt. They're taking bribes when it comes to you. If we take a look at the Eight of Wands, they're making sure, because it's going to be some good news that comes in typically. This card is reversed. This is bad news coming in. You guys might learn something about a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo that you've been working with. Aquarius, you might learn something about another Aquarius here. They stole something, betrayal. Dishonesty, betrayal in their strategy, tactics, trickery, something with low self-esteem. Strength, yep, okay. Something about strength and persistence of a Sagittarius. There's a Sagittarius here too. They kept playing in the background, trying to cause some sort of a tower for you. Something with your career, trying to cause a tower. Unwanted movement. Tower. Seek for change in options. Yeah, it says that you guys were trying to avoid some. That's just confirmation you were trying to avoid a disaster. And if I take a look at the verbiage, investigation and willpower, you were seeing what other options were available to you to do something. This might have to do with a Virgo energy here. For some of you, this is about your accomplishments. Covetedness, self-care, reward, satisfaction, and luxury. You're trying to protect some kind of wealth or something like that. Something about lying. Somebody was lying about something. Who is this? Hold on. Who are the signs that come up here? There's another Aquarius. There's a Scorpio and Aquarius. Somebody was lying. Somebody maybe lied about some money or something like that. I don't know. It looks like they lied about something. I will tell you that. And because of it, there's some unwanted movement. This might have to do with embezzlement. I will tell you that sometimes when I pull that card, people either have to speak to a panel, or there's a hearing, or they have to go to court, or they take a job and somebody lied to them cross country, so they really don't know what they're getting themselves into. The other piece to it is it could be somebody who's transferred cross country because they're going to jail in another state. So take it how it resonates. I think... is there anything else? Yeah. Do I see any? No. Yeah, the money comes up in the tarot, though. Hold on. Let me just look at something. I've been here 36 minutes. Oh, my goodness. Something about alchemy comes out at the bottom. I'm not going to take it, but we already confirmed with the devil that somebody is doing some sort of work on somebody. Like if that's the route that you're going with this read, yes, somebody's doing somebody's saying presto, voila. Voila. Hold up. Tell me about the money, please. What's up with this embezzlement? What is this? Oh, shoot. Hold on. 6 of Wands and the 2 of Swords. And why is the 4 of Pentacles reversed? Somebody's exhausted. I feel financially drained. Lacking viable options. So there is somebody here who's a Capricorn. There's a Capricorn, separate story. There's a Capricorn that was embezzling money because they were exhausted. I needed some extra money. Their excuses, they needed some extra money. That's Capricorn. I needed the extra money. I'm lacking viable options for money. I'm exhausted. Social status. You will reach the heights of fame in society. Somebody did something for some fame. Give me one more, please. What else? So somebody embezzled money to make the social status go up so they could look better. Also, they were very tired of being deemed poor, broke. I'm drained. Something's got to give. I'm working 3 jobs. I got 2 jobs, and then I got the Uber, and then I got YouTube. I'm working apps and everything else to make ends meet. I'm exhausted. It's almost like everybody else around me is doing PPP, and they good. Honey, you gonna be so happy that you broke. I'd rather be broke. Listen, new beginning. Somebody wanted a new beginning, which is why they embezzled money. And somebody's going to hit the reset button, or they were hoping to hit the reset button, which is why they took this money. Is that an airplane? Vacations. Somebody wanted a new beginning on vacation. Yup. Didn't I just tell you guys that? I said somebody was on top of the world. Confirmation. They just wanted one day at the beach, and then you get this call about money matters. Yup. Expense. Somebody had to cut something. Expense, save, cut costs, resource plan ahead, make an informed choice. Somebody had to make a new choice. They had to make a choice. And there's somebody gambled, gambling, excessive gambling. Somebody was very careful. They didn't just move. They let stuff stretch. Can have dangerous consequences. They didn't move because of dangerous consequences, right? About money matters. Give me one more opportunity, but there's some missed opportunity. Whatever this is, because of the way you play the game, maybe there's not going to be a new job opportunity, but there's something with a change of workplace. Either you miss an opportunity, or, like I said, somebody offers you a position somewhere and you really don't know what you're getting yourselves into. That's what it looks like. But you are and need to be open to new opportunities. But the person offering you job is a con man, and you will not be successful. I'm going to leave it there. No more for the road. Still a little bit of reluctancy. But I don't blame you. But you still had to make some sort of a decision. What's this about? Expression. Oh, shoot. Guess you really don't want mind power. Oh, anyway, that's all I have for you guys. I love you, Aquarius. I will see you guys soon. Bye.